Yes, it's this time of the year again, and well, for once the weather gods are with me. So I'm going to have to move all of this as usual all the way back here. And well, as you can tell, I've been making steady progress, but we still have quite a few hours to go. So well, let's hope the weather gods are with me. Progress is, I'm sad to say, not very big. I mean, it's slow going, and I'm really tired, but I think it's also because it's warm. It's really warm right now. So anyway, this is as far as I got until now, and I still have about twice as much to do. So let's get on with it. Yep, the pile has grown and I'm finally starting to make progress, but we're not there yet. There's still quite a bit to carry in, and I guess I'm still in it for another 2 or 3 hours. Let me show you. Yeah, and this is what's left. Okay, it may seem like it's still a lot, and it is, but trust me, I'm way beyond halfway. But my estimate of 2 or 3 hours still stands. And the weather is still lovely. So with a little bit of luck, we might be able to take this to the woodshed in another 2 or 3 hours. So let me get on with it and we'll see. Well, it's starting to, the sun is starting to go down. It's evening now, and well, as you can tell, the pile has diminished somewhat, but I'm way behind. But that's partially to do with the fact also that the supplier was 4 hours late in delivering the wood. So it's going to take me a little while longer than last year, and I'm afraid it'll be dark when I finally finish. So yeah, well, I better move on. Yeah, after 10 hours of weightlifting yesterday, unfortunately I had to give up. It was nearly 11 o'clock in the evening and I was really completely spent. So we're the next day and I still have to move all of this to the back garden, but I think I can manage in a couple of hours with a little bit of luck, and the weather is great. So yeah, well, here we go for the last hurdle. Well, I'm done. All the wood is in the backyard. As you can see, I sorted the wood in 4 categories, well 5 actually. So you have the, let's say the normally split wood, which is all that. Yeah. Then you have the smaller blocks, which is that small pile over there. Then you have what I call the ugly wood over there. Let's make a close-up. Okay, so those are really ugly blocks of wood with no structure. And then you have the small kindling wood, which is really a small pile, not much significance. And then you have two bags full of the small nitty-gritty that you pick up at the very end. Okay, a few statistics and tips. Yesterday the average temperature was about 25 degrees. Today it's closer to 30, I would say 28, something like that. Not much wind and no moisture in the air. Very little wind. The remainder I picked up today took me about 2 hours to do. So basically those three small piles and the bags, and then that small pile you see over there, that took me about 2 hours. The big pile you see over there took me, I'd say 10 hours to get inside, and we're talking about 8 metric cubic meter here. Okay, now contrary to all the previous years, I decided to use a small cart, or well, if you want, a trolley, to carry in most of the wood, in the idea that it would speed up things. But well, I can't be really scientific about this, but it didn't actually speed it up. Okay, it was a little bit easier on my back and knees, but although you only make one trip to carry quite a bit of wood, you still need to pile it onto the trolley, and then you need to take it off again, and that takes time as well. So basically it didn't really speed up things. Oh, by the way, if you are going to use a trolley, buy one with really solid wheels, because the wheels on my trolley are supposed to withstand a static weight of 50 kilograms, and they bent left and right, and I had to bend them straight several times. So yeah, well, pick a trolley with really heavy duty wheels. Okay, what else? Well, personally I would say always have a good breakfast before you start working, and a few hours later eat something light. I don't know, a few pieces of fruit, or maybe a small cake or something like that, to give you enough energy to go on. And make sure you always drink a lot, preferably water, but fruit juice will do just as well. Yeah. So I consumed, over the space of yesterday and today, about 4.5 liters of water. Not to mention the few soft drinks I had in between. So yeah, I think I drank about 5 liters of water over the whole of the firewood. Well, that will be it. Of course, I forgot to mention a small detail. This is actually only half of the work, because you see, I need to pile all this up into my woodshed. Oh dear. Well, thanks for watching, and well, let's see whether we'll have use of all this wood or not this winter. Bye.